touch it?
No. Hi everybody, here's our top 6 things to do in Lahaina. So one thing that you could do is check out the historic sites. This is one of the original buildings, built in 1830. This was first used as a storage room for the missionaries, but then once the sailors and the whalers came in, they converted it into an officers club. Now it's just a art gallery where you could buy some overpriced art to take home. Wherever you see these plaques, it's part of the Lahaina Historic walking tour, and there you could get some really cool information. For example, this building right here, it's the oldest house on the island, and it was built by the missionaries that lived there for many years. The second thing you could do is you could check out the big banyan tree that's located in the town center. This tree has an interesting history. It was planted by the local sheriff by the name of William Smith back in 1873, and that was to mark the 50th anniversary of the arrival of the first American Protestant missionaries there in Lahaina. Now, when he planted this tree, it was only 8 feet tall, but it grew and grew and grew and got bigger and bigger, and eventually it got up to 60 feet, and it has 16 major trunks apart from its main trunk, as you can see there.
It's hanging down the roots, and you see when they reach the ground, like here or this bit over there, they then support the branches.
And are they straight on?
Yes, it's just one tree.
Hey Adeline, can you tell me what you didn't like about this tree?
I didn't like because I couldn't climb it with bring branches.
Yeah, that was a bummer. Now, a lot of people think that there's more than one tree, but when you walk around it and you examine it closely, you realize, no, it's really one tree there. And the canopy itself covers almost a half an acre. So it gives a lot of shade, and they have a lot of events out here. The third thing you could check out is the old county courthouse. Do you like checking out that old courthouse, Adeline?
Yeah.
This courthouse had a significant role in the history of Hawaii, which I will explain more in detail in a little bit. It opened with great fanfare in 1860, and the courthouse served more as a custom house for the whaling and for the trade ships, as well as a center of government offices there in Hawaii. Upstairs you'll find the Lahaina Heritage Museum that offers visitors a comprehensive and interactive look at the rich and vibrant history of this Hawaiian island. It covers the period when the missionaries were there, also when the whalers came in, and even the plantation and early tourism.
Yeah, they used to, the spears, they used to use those to hunt animals in the water.
And then those ones, I just put it in the water and catch it.
Lahaina was also a historic whaling village during the whaling boom of the mid-1800s. They say up to 1,500 sailors for as many as 400 ships took leave in this little town, including the famous author that wrote Moby Dick, the book I never read in high school. This is the original Hawaiian flag before it became a U.S. territory. In August of 1898, it officially became a U.S. territory, so they lowered this flag and they hoisted the American flag in its place.
Oh, look, a violin.
What is this? I can touch it?
No.
The museum has really a lot of cool artifacts. I could have spent the whole day there reading up about the history of Hawaii. It's free to visit, but it's recommended you pay $5. When you're there, also don't forget to go out on the balcony where you get an awesome view of the harbor. The fourth thing to check out is the old fort and the unique history about it. The fort was built in response to sailors launching cannonballs into the city. They were protesting the new restriction that were imposed by the missionaries, where women were not allowed to swim up to the boats and quote unquote greet the new sailors into town. The fifth thing that you could do is shop on the front street. Check out all the unique shops and restaurants. How much is this stuff? $135.
Not bad.
Do you like Daddy's hat, Ellen?
Yeah?
He buys it.
Yep. Look at Daddy's hat.
I chose it for him.
Look at that. Look like a tourist.
It's a dad hat.
That's a dad hat.
Yes.
Now, going through all those shops and looking around, we kind of got a little hungry. There's a lot of good restaurants around there on Front Street, but we opt out to just get some ice cream to kind of help us with our hunger. Now, Hawaii is famous for their shaved ice. I had in Kauai. I don't know, let me know what you think in the comments. I think it's a little bit overpriced. It's just basically ice with sugar water. Ice cream is a lot better. So we got more for our value, so to speak.
I'm putting ice cream on your film.
These shops actually have a interesting history. Before they were shops, back in 1913, this was the theater that they had in town. And back then, you could go see a movie for 5 cents. Another thing that's kind of cool about Front Street is that it's right adjacent to the ocean, so when you do shopping, you can enjoy this awesome view. The sixth thing that you could do is there's the oldest hotel there, and it's called Pioneer Hotel.
Are they the oldest hotel in the world?
No, it's not the oldest hotel in the world, but it's the oldest hotel on the island. It was built in 1901, so it's over 100 years old. Frank Sinatra once graced this inner courtyard. Until 1950, this hotel was the only hotel you could find in West Maui. Now, there's a lot of paid parking around, but actually if you look, you can find free parking, so you don't have to pay. That's just one hint. So there's a lot of neat things to do. I hope you enjoyed this video.
And put a thumbs up.
Give it a thumbs up if you liked it. Please consider subscribing to our channel.
And don't put the thumbs down. Put the thumbs up, up, not down. Up, not down.
Thank you.